So hello guys, here's the next question for the in blind 75, that is merge to sorted list. Okay, we are doing a linked list. Okay, so here's the next question from linked list. So what in this question is that we have basically given two linked list, and we have to just merge them. Okay, those two lists are sorted. Okay, so we have to just merge them in sorted manner. Okay, so here's the example. Okay, so here example is also given. These are two lists, and this is the merged sorted list. Okay, so let's just move how we are going to do this question. Okay, so here's I have taken the explanation part. So you have seen this is the basically this is list 1, this is list 1, and this is list 2, and this is the merged list. Okay, so this is also sorted, this is also sorted, and the answer is also sorted. So how basically we are going to do this? Okay, so for this the best approach is that if we take the dummy node. Okay, so let's just take dummy node. Okay, so if we take a dummy node, okay, let's just take dummy node. Okay, and let's just take two pointers. Basically that will simply be point here list 1, and here list 2. Okay, so and one also pointer, this is current pointer, that will simply here, and the dummy node's value would be simply start from 0. We can simply okay, so what we'll do, we will simply just check every time if this value, that is list 1 value, is smaller than list 2. If it is smaller, then simply we will put the value we will attach this dummy node to this. Okay, and if it is larger, then we will simply attach to this list 2. Okay, and if it is equal, it will simply attach to anyone. Okay, so this is how we are going to do. So let's just iterate. Okay, first, so this is the pointer at first, here it will be here, and it will be here. Okay, so what is going to do, it will simply check if the list 1, basically value in the list 1 is smaller than list 2 or it is greater, so it is basically equal, so it can add any of the basically, so it this currents next will add any of this. Okay, so simply we have added this. Okay, so simply current next would be added here, and we can simply move current also to the next. Okay, so before moving current, we will move this list 1. Okay, we can simply if they are equal, we can simply move list 1. Okay, or we can simply move list 2. Okay, let's just move list 2. Okay, so then it will again check for if the values equals to or basically smaller than or greater than. So we can see that list 1 value is smaller, then it will simply add to the list 1. Okay, then we will move list 1. So here you can see this 1 is added, and we can simply move current. Okay, after that, then it will simply again check, so list 1 value is smaller, then it will simply add list 1 value, that is 2, and we can move list 1, and we can move also current. Okay, and then we can simply see list 2 number is smaller, then we can simply move list 2 number, and we can add this current to the this next, basically list 2. Okay, and we can simply move current to current next. Okay, then what will do, it will simply check if okay, these are equal, this simply we can attach to the list 1, and we can move to end. Okay, null pointer, and we can simply attach the current, and then simply it will simply move to attach to list 2, and it will simply add to current. Okay, and at last list 1 and list 2 will be basically at the null, and the loop will exit. Okay, so we can basically at last our list would be like this. Okay, this whole list. Okay, so what we have to return, we don't have to return this whole, like don't have to return dummy, we have to return, we can at last return dummy next. Okay, we will simply return dummy next, that is from here, this from here. Okay, so we will simply return from here, and answer would be there. Okay, so one thing check is there, that if extra numbers are there, let's just, if I make, if some extra values are there, like here this. Okay, and list 1, basically list 1 and list 2 ends. Okay, and we have not list, any list is ended and extra values are there, then we can simply at last maintain a check. If list 1 is not empty, we can simply add the remaining list 1 or list 2. Okay, simply we can make a check. Okay, so that's the code. We will see basically we will see code in the lead code also, and we will see, I will provide the code in GitHub also. Okay, so so here's the lead code. So you can see first I have created list node dummy. Okay, new list node. Okay, with value 0, and then we have created this current, that is pointer, and it will simply point to dummy. We will check while list 1 and list 2 though both are not basically equals to null. Okay, we will simply check if list 1 value is smaller than list 2 value, then we will simply move this current next to list 1, and we will simply move list 1 to list 1 next. Okay, next pointer. Okay, and if it is larger than or equal, then we will simply move, attach to the list 2, and we will simply move list 2 up. Okay, and after this moving, basically we can simply after move the current to current next. Okay, and at last when this will form the linked list, it will simply, if anyone is basically not equals to null, we can simply attach the rest of the list to this current. Okay, current next, and at last we will return dummies next. Okay, not dummy because it will contain 0 also, so you can submit it. So yeah, you can say it speeds 100%. Okay, so that's the code.